And apparently this is plot stuff. The guy I released a long time ago gave us sunlight metal. Bears have controls at the moment,
Yeah,
so...
I'm just,
grateful to you for freeing me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not
Not
fucking...
enough for you. Well,
Oh, something stuck in my
be
throat.
greedy now.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, buddy. You are totally not gonna fucking murder me in my sleep.
So what does that do? What have I just acquired thanks to you?
You got a sunlight metal, which is like an item that doesn't do a whole lot. Except for a certain covenant. But he's sitting outside. We discovered that there's this girl who cannot speak, who lives beneath the fire, and she's trapped. And this guy's eyeing her up real weird, and it's not cool.
So this is like more of that deep interconnected
Yeah, it has to do with like
for people
his
who
goals
post on the
and
wikis.
yes, precisely.
Put it on the wiki.
And the bear.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. Let's see what we do.
Woo!
And welcome back to Boss and the Bear. I'm Jocelyn the Boss.
And I'm the bear.
And we're playing Dark Souls.
Yep.
Still working on this Bell Gargoyle, which we've been doing for quite a while.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
That's
We've actually
okay.
last session we actually made more progress than I gave us credit for. It's just like stuff. Also, you might be noticing I'm wearing different clothing now.
Yep.
I'm moving a little bit slower, I'm noticing, as a result. Is that like a thing, or am I just imagining that?
You might be moving a little bit slower. If you don't like it, we can always change it back.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just like, that just happened to be something that I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
If this allows me to take more hits and making it so I'm not quite such a shit show at this part.
Yeah, and like let me know if like your timing feels weird on your rolls or anything. Because I'm relatively certain we're still within weight limits that give you a good roll, but if I've beefed you up too much, it might become less of a convenience and more of a hindrance. Know what I mean?
I not mean.
Yeah.
I had 23 souls apparently last time. I don't even know where those would have come from. All right, let's do this. Let's find out. Let's give these rolls a test roll. They're a little bulkier, but it's not okay.
Ooh.
I lied. It's a lot bulkier, and I'm swarmed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then,
Okay.
let's ship that motherfucker back.
Woo! No,
okay.
you know what? I'm gonna give it one more shot. Maybe
Yeah?
that was just an unlucky run through this little area. Maybe I should not try to run through it. Maybe I should actually like fight my way through it instead.
I would be supportive of that.
Because it doesn't seem to. It's not a reliable thing. It's still like me trying to squeeze through that person on the stairwell.
Yeah.
It's not turning out to be a reliable way of getting through. So maybe I just need to like buck up and fight some guys and deal with that the correct way.
Ew, who wants to play Dark Souls right? I want to play Dark Souls easy.
See, I do understand, you know, like the discourse about is there a right way to play, is there a wrong way to play, and a lot of people kind of get mad at the notion that there is a wrong way to play. But like, as somebody who, and I bring this up a lot in the context of Dark Souls, but whatever, it remains relevant. Sonic the Hedgehog, I think there's a right and a wrong way to play those games as well.
That is true.
And so like, a lot of people who say Sonic games suck, I understand exactly why they would feel that way. I don't agree, but I do get it.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of like my relation. I'm on the other side of that with Dark Souls. Oh geez, my stamina went way down.
Yeah,
for that.
when your shield is up, your stamina regens less quickly. So like when you're backing off and you're kind of out of reach, it's best to like, oh yeah, kind of like back off, let your shield down, let your stamina regen fast, and then bring your shield back up.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, you just got to be real spendthrift with your stammy whammy, with your band wham. You know the band wham.
I do know the band wham. Wrong button.
Wham.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
just wrong timing. Oh. I think there's 2 more. Yeah.
Which means there's gonna be 4 more. That's just how my luck works. Yeah, I was right. I was right. Oh, come on. Come on. Lock onto him. Okay, there we go.
Oh, there's 3 more.
Probably.
Yeah. They go down in 1
4.
hit. Oh, you were utterly correct. Yeah, so if you like go in, get the 1 hit, and then back right off, they'll go down.
This way, I end up with more souls. Hooray!
Yay!
Fewer fireballs, but I don't seem to use those in that fight
Yeah,
anyway.
it's a little hard to time magic in that fight, I find. It's really good fun if you like have one person playing melee and one person doing magic for that fight. If you do it as like a 2-person fight.
I don't seem to be going the right way.
No, that's the right way. You were
Is
going
it?
the right way. Yeah.
Because I thought there's...
You go up the stairwell.
Oh, the ladder's right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Normally I'm a little more panicked, so I guess I'm just not
Yeah.
used to the feeling of not being panicked. All right, up we go.
Boop, 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 boop.
Okay. All right.
Right.
One of these days I'm going to finish fighting these gargoyles, and one of these days it's going to feel nice.
You're gonna pee everywhere. It's gonna be great.
I don't want to pee everywhere.
I want to pee everywhere.
But yeah, so I lamented the fact that I didn't finish the story last time. Oops, oops, oops. I did the same thing again. But that's okay, I didn't get hit that time. Or not.
Story. Oh, you're in the middle of a boss fight.
I'm in the middle of a boss fight. That doesn't mean I can't talk about Shovel Knight.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it does
does.
feel a little bit... no, I was doing this before, and it was working out really well.
Oh.
No, that didn't work.
I did think he was gonna do the tail move. I
always
gotta
does the
say.
tail move.
I don't know.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Because when he does the overhead swings is a good time to go in because like...
I just want to heal up. That's like was my priority at that moment. No, dodging to that
No.
side is not working out for me.
Yeah, I think you might have to actually dodge inwards towards like the pole because I think
Hey, I
only
got a
the
humanity
head...
somehow.
Pardon?
I got a humanity somehow.
Oh yeah, sometimes during the game you just randomly get humanities.
That's neat. But yeah, okay, so I guess I can tell my story now.
Yay!
But yeah, Shovel Knight, I was talking about this last episode. And I definitely do reach a point with that game because I'm on the New Game Plus run right now.
Yeah.
And it's mostly the same, except everything does more damage and there are way fewer checkpoints. But like, if you've played Shovel Knight, you know that like you're not usually in danger of dying from getting hit. More likely you're gonna die from like hitting spikes, which is a 1-hit kill.
Yeah.
Or falling into a hole. And so like, that's where the lack of checkpoints really starts getting frustrating. And so I do find, you know, after I've played a level a certain amount of times and I'm like getting real frustrated, I'm starting to like lose on normal segments, then I have to be like, all right, I have to put this down,
Yeah.
come back to it later. And so I still haven't finished New Game Plus, but I'm working on it. And so that's kind of where I'm at with this game, is that like, if I start getting frustrated to the point where I'm not making any progress anymore,
Yeah.
then it's just like, all right.
All right, now it's time to like
time
take
to
a breather.
do something else.
Yeah.
And so like learning how to kind of understand your own limitations that way, I feel can be a valuable skill that this game teaches you.
Yeah, like patience and self-soothing and yeah. Yes. Oh, that was a really good shield hit on his part. Yeah, cuz like it's the point where it's not fun anymore, then it's just like Let's just go watch some kittens.
And that is always the solution to everything. Wrong button again. Always the wrong button here.
Ooh,
Please, please.
there. A tip for using magic is that you know how there's kind of like a wind up to your magic use? You can actually, if you're not locked on at that point, you still have like half a second to lock
I
on.
noticed that last time I was doing this, but I didn't really take full advantage of it. But that's okay. We're just gonna... I'm down to 3 fireballs, so I'm not actually gonna be using it too much here. I'm just gonna unlock.
Oh.
that it? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's the last one. Yeah,
There we go.
you did it.
Okay. And I can drink an Estus because, like, Lord knows that seems to work out for me most of the
Slurp.
time.
Even like Dark Souls, in Dark Souls 3, you get a little bit of movement when you drink your flasks. So like, if you're literally, if you can see the, a monster winding up while you're drinking your flask, you can like move a little bit so that you won't get. So that
You haven't played Bloodborne yet, so I was gonna ask
No,
if you
I
know
want
which
to
one's
play
better.
it so
Yeah, we don't have a PS4. It hasn't been put out on
Oh.
PC yet.
Yeah, why? Why?
I'm curious as to why it
Why?
hasn't been either.
I'm like actually I'm not curious. I'm furious. That was a good dodge.
Oops, that wasn't. That was.
Yeah, because you can't roll to the side.
Well, I can't. That has been working for me. It's just.
When you roll to the side and it works, it's because you're going down on the roof. You heal right now, yeah.
Oops.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I did end up with a bit of a net gain there, so.
yeah,
Yeah,
that one will go
skip.
good.
Wha-
Yes. Oh, good. And also just like strafing in general, never quite staying. Yeah. See, because it worked the second time because you were going
Because
down.
I'm going
the
downhill.
incline.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Ah.
I did the same thing again. I keep hitting those shoulder buttons, expecting that to dodge. It's weird because I haven't been playing a whole lot of third-person action games. You think I'd be getting a little more in tune with these controls, but there's something very unintuitive about that for me.
Yeah.
That never feels right.
That's okay.
And I'm not sure why that is, because usually after I've been playing a game for like an hour, I'm like one with the controller. But does not seem to be happening this time around. It never has. I always have that same problem. Oh well.
If it helps to conceptualize, it's kind of like the A, B, X, Y buttons are like interaction with the world. And then like what I was saying before about like left and right hands, and then movement vision.
Yeah,
It might just be a thing
kind
you gotta
of.
adjust
It's just
to.
like, I don't know. My triggers shoot, but I'm not. It never feels quite right for me. I don't even sure. Like, I can't think of which game uses shoulder buttons to dodge, but for some reason, that's. Oh, I know what it is. It's Zelda.
Ha!
It's all the years of Zelda I've been playing.
Oh,
and not Breath of the
lordy.
Wild, but like
Like
other Zelda
Ocarina of
games.
Time, etc.,
Because
etc.
yeah, when you do rolls,
Oh, when you do the
it's
lock
like
on.
A button or R button does like
Yeah.
pretty much the same thing both ways. Is that me? No, that's not me.
No. Absolutely. I'm imagining that now in my head. Like you lock on and then it's L and R. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Why that would
So
be.
that's what the problem
what
is.
your shit's
That's
about.
why. For God's sake, stop using that move, please.
Yes.
Come on, fella. Ding.
Ding. Okay, so it was my birthday recently, and I went up to the big city to spend it for my birthday with my friends, and that's where Aaron's parents live. I don't know if you guys are aware of my intense, vicious love for thrifting, but
I don't think it's ever come up on the show.
Really? Okay, because I love thrifting more than I love food or life or sex. And I like all of those things, like, most of the time quite a bit. I love thrifting. Like, none of my friends can thrift as long as I do. They all get, like... Because thrifting can be really frustrating because it's literally you have no idea what you're going to find. And that's why I think it's exciting. But Erin's mom... Because, like, I told her for my last birthday and for this birthday, we're just going to go thrifting together. And we finally got to do it because I was in the city. And so we start thrifting. I get, like, $150, which is a lot in thrifting money. Like, a lot. Like, whole new wardrobe in thrifting money. And I'm excited because this is my first time in, like, the big leagues. You know, someone who really actively, like, loves thrifting the same way I do. So we hit hour 5 of our thrifting bonanza, And I'm like starting to get sated, you know. I'm like pretty satisfied. I'm thinking, you know, I think I found a lot of good stuff. I'm getting tired now. So we get into the car and Aaron's mom goes, okay, well, now we're heading to the north side. And I'm like, oh my God.
You are outclassed.
I utterly outclassed. And Aaron's mom isn't even like top tier. Aaron's Aunt Melanie, I guess, is like could probably spend 12 hours straight thrifting. We did 8 hours. 8 hours straight of thrifting. And I spent half the money. So now I have to keep an eye out for things that I want to thrift for in town. So Aaron's mom can wire me the money so that I don't spend it on bills. Because she's a sweet and blessed creature. What a kind and loving lady. And then packed Kate's car literally full to the brim with food that because she coupons and she like goes for sales and stuff, and she's like, oh, it's $1.50 for 250 red rose tea bags. I'll get that for Terry. And it's just, we leave town and she sends me a text, oops, there wasn't quite enough room for the turkey, because she bought us a whole fucking turkey. She sent us with 4 4-liter ice cream bins full of homemade cookies. 4.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's humongous.
Just like, I came back from my birthday weekend with so much shit. I don't even know what to do with it. I'm like overwhelmed by how much
feels kind of clunky
stuff I have. Yeah, do you want to? Oh. Yeah.
I thought I was switching back to the other armor, but I'm not sure because this still feels a little clunky to me.
Let me take a look-see.
Sure.
Because it's based on calculations of your weight. So 13... let's see, 1.4, 1.6. Yeah, it's like, what if we do that? Try it now.
Huh. That feels a little more deft.
Yeah, I think it was the helmet versus
really?
the
I thought I still had the helmet before.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm almost certain that I did. Well, whatever. I guess you did some calculations, whatever.
Whatever. Yellow swag.
But we're gonna test out this configuration, see if my more deft rolling will help me do as good as I was doing back in the day on the next episode. Until then, I'm Jocelyn the Boss.
And I'm the bear.
Goodbye.
Bye. Boss and the bear.